where I'm at. I am middle control road.
Park. I copy. Did 9420 Charlie units get down there? 20 Charlie units have not been down here yet. I only have the 2 transport. Okay, I'm in route, drive back from where 20 Charlie is parked out here. Okay, I copy. Thanks, man.
There's a lot of dozers down here.
20 Charlie training, 9420 Charlie. Go for 20 Charlie. If you guys could assemble and make your way down to the control line and the spot flight deck and connect to the river. 20 Charlie training copies. Break 9420 Charlie units. You guys hear the traffic? Car 25.
I'm heading down to Seven Oaks and big mud hole. Camp Radford. They're cutting dozer line down at Camp Radford, Clark's Grade, around Seven Oaks. Man, that's a hell of a. That's a new mud hole. You don't want to drop in that. It's probably about 4 feet deep. Yeah, this was getting right here. This corner was getting bad.
Are you guys tracking your dozers down?
Yeah, that's affirmative. The dozers are tracking down to the bottom there where the bridge is and the swamp. Our swamper's sitting. We're out here on the 1N09 road now, scouting ahead. That's where we got told we could come out and meet you.
Firm. I'm with 1142, the dozer tender at the where the transports are parked at the log deck. I was hoping that I could meet with you back over here at the junction of 1N09 and 1N54 because I have the mission. I wanted to put you uphill.
Okay, copy that. We can get turned around and head back out to you.
Yes, sir. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. Sorry for the confusion.
Nope, not a problem. We'll be back out in about 15-20 minutes.
2444. Are you guys comfortable up there? We're gonna head into camp. Yeah, copy. You're tied into Riverside, and the Lass and boys are up here too, so we're good. Thank you. Copy. I'll keep the swampers down there where you unloaded. That's fine. We can get a hold of them if we need to. Copy. The Riverside cat, he came down from the top. Believe so. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I don't think they could get a lowboy trailer down this. On the other side, they could. Over on the other side of Seven Oaks, come down Glass Road. I don't think they could get them down this. The dozers are gonna crawl down it, but the switchbacks would be tough for a trailer.
When those dozers get down there, just have them hold up.
Yeah, copy.
And some of these corners are collapsing.
Romeo training. Romeo. Yeah, I made contact with the boys at the beam up. Yes, I want to be a pretty long time. They already made them all the way to the top of the fair summit group up that ridge. Up and they're trying to improve that whole thing. Okay, just leave them up there. I'll see what I can do with what I have. And is there anything else sitting down low? No, I haven't seen any other dozers sitting around. Okay, they're all engaged then. Disregard that and I'll deal with what I have coming.
See, like right here, this is really narrow. Lowboy trailer, I don't think would make that. I was hoping to get down here before dark, but we're barely gonna make it. So you can see a little bit of what was going on. Anita right there. Pines Anita is a little enclave of some cabins. They call it Pines Anita. Got that red gate. The El Dorado fire never got this far. They held it at Highway 38. It was headed this way. But they kept it off from crossing 38 above me, behind me. We should be getting down now. We're on the west end of Seven Oaks. Santa Ana River drainage is down in the Santa Ana River. Of course, Seven Oaks, they've been evacuated from the Radford fire, and then last year was Hillary wiped them out. I mean, that was a major hit. Tropical Storm Hillary. And I think I'm not sure, I'll have to ask. There's still some people living down here. They got the power back on, but I know some of them never came back. They didn't have power for, I want to say, a month. And people were fearing them. I had friends that took them in because you couldn't get across the river. They got their radical, four-wheel drives, and they took them in some fuel and supplies for their generators. Then, I don't know if it was county or state, they came in and bulldozed the river where you could make like temporary low bridges. To where they could drive in, they could get some fuel and supplies. But I think some people just, you're cut off for months. And some of the guys down there, they can do that. It doesn't bother them at all. But some people, they don't like that. It's kind of like if you're in snow country, the first heavy winter, first big snowstorm, and you can see who's regretting it that moved in. Okay, we're at the bottom now. You'll see the damage from the tropical storm. That this is damage here. That's all blown up. This was like 10-foot high boulders and trees. It took them, a week or two to get in here and pick through all the boulders and trees to get the road open. A lot of it just got shoved to the side. You'll see the logs. Yeah, this was all a giant river. You can see the logs pushed up against the trees. This was 10 foot high here. Like right here, you'll see the boulders. This is the bridge. Actually, the bridge survived. It plugged up and it was covered, which kind of protected it. But right here, as it swept out around the bridge, it was 10 foot high here. You couldn't see the bridge. 10 foot high of boulders and logs. They really blocked off down here for parking. They don't want you parking down. I haven't been down here since spring. And here's that road 1 and 09 he's talking about. That goes over to, gosh, that goes clear over to Manzanita Flats. There's the old paved road. This was actually a paved road from right back there. You'll see up here, this collapsed in a couple spots. You'll see how they took dozers and just kind of made like a little big, a giant dip where it collapsed. You see, I wonder if there's anybody. Well, this is evacuated, so. But there's a lot of people. Some people don't leave. I'm trying to think of that cabin. The famous cabin is like private membership. It made it. I mean, just barely. It almost cut under that front porch. What's the name of that? Not Wassawagon. Wassawagon's over there on the other side. I can't think of the name of that. I'll ask my buddy. There's the old road into it. Wanted to get down there during the light. Hopefully you'll be able to see. The fire's up above me on my left. That's the Santa Ana River right there. The dozers are above me and in front of me trying to cut new fire roads in there, and they're also freshening up the old. When he was talking about the Radford Trail, they're probably up there clearing out. You know, it's kind of overgrown probably. They freshen up those dozer cuts. I remember when I was in here in the Radford fire, or not, I'm sorry, the Eldorado, I was saying how spooky it was. There was nobody down here. Somebody got over me and said, "Hey, shut up. The looters will come out." I was like, "Oh, wait, there's a guy with a shotgun." I didn't realize I was, I think right here's where the road collapsed. Right around the corner up here. This goes over and connects to Glass Road. Comes up back to Highway 38. I'm basically doing a giant loop to the north of Highway 38. It's really smoky over here. And I can't tell where the road is. This the new part? I can't tell. I think it is. I think this is the collapse part. They've backfilled it because it was all paved. Yeah, that was one collapse right there. See the corner of the curve of the river? It undercut that road and just collapsed it. This is where the fire's heading. It's heading above me toward Big Bear, but it's also trying to get...
You want us to go down middle control room?
Yeah, Big Bear's choking on the smoke tonight again. I was going to go to Big Bear and I thought, man, it's going to be a bad... I got sinus issues already, so... I don't know if you can see in the creek, the river down there, but all the debris still there. There's big 100-foot ponderosa pines that just got... They look like matchsticks floating in the creek. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here's another collapse section here. It looks like they've channeled the... I think that work's been done since I've been up here. It looks like they've kind of tried to... It's a shame they channeled the creek, made it straight, put up banks. Right here, I think we're getting close to where the lady that was swept away, right? There's a trailer there. Her trailer was right in here. And I see lights on, so they got power. Yeah, right in here is where she was swept away. Her trailer was right on the edge of the river. So when it undercut the river, the shore, the bank, her trailer just dropped into the river. There's the old resort. There's the old resort and restaurant. And these guys, I think, are the ones that are doing, see the excavators? They're channeling the river. I haven't been down there since then. They weren't doing that when I was last down here. Yeah, looks like there's people here, and a lot of them got shotguns. This is the old picnic area that on the right. That was the old picnic area camp spot there.
Shoulder toward the off ramp, and you'll be off the 1125. Good beacon tonight.
Ooh, the smoke's bad. In fact, there's a guy sitting out there with a shotgun. It looked like there's a couple guys sitting there launch here. It's like, whoa, yeah, they're watching. And you better, if you're a looter and you get caught, you better hope the cops get you, because those guys, they might not. They'll just go dump you somewhere. The locals don't appreciate the looters, and I don't think they're going to call 911. They'll deal with it down here. This bridge over here collapsed. This was the worst bridge. And it looks like they're pulling all those logs out, all the logs that got blown downstream. They're pulling them out, like sewing them up and getting them out of here. It's completely reworking this whole. It's a shame. Oh man, this used to be beautiful trees and forest where you could sneak up and go fishing. There's trout in that river over there, and they've all just scraped it. It's just rocks and gravel. It's really, Corps of Engineers, like, they just straighten it out and they clean it out, and it doesn't look anything like a creek or a river. Yeah, they're down here cleaning this up. There's a cabin there. You'll be able to see up here when I cross the bridge. Yeah, right here you couldn't get in. The bridge, this was all washed out. They made a dirt bridge, and there used to be a asphalt bridge. This is where they couldn't get across. So the buddies brought their 4x down here and crossed through the creek bed. But here's the old bridge here. Well, they've backfilled it. It's gone. The old bridge is gone. They've backfilled. Let me get a picture here. And made like a dirt bridge. I think that's that guy that I passed on the way down. Up. Picture more. How you doing? With media. Yeah, I covered the Radford or Eldorado fire down here. I've been covering the fires over here for years. Live around. I got buddies that I think there's a couple of them are still down here. They didn't evacuate.
Not many of these people did.
Yeah, they've lived through the tropical storm, so they're pretty hardcore, and they got shotguns. Anybody wants to come in here, and so we should be good all the way out. Right? I tried to come in earlier, but they were cutting brush up here. Good. Well, I got a ton of dozers in here. Yeah, you too. Thanks for checking. I'm gonna go back and get a picture. Actually, I'm gonna shut it down here, and I'll start another one going out. Thanks for watching.